Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today is OGR game 46 as the Edmonton Oilers have walked away with their third victory in a row as we start off the month 3-0 as we beat up the Montreal Canadiens 4-2 in a very scary but good game in the end of things. I would have to say so myself. Now, for me, I enjoyed the game in the third period, but not so much in the first and second. It was definitely a rough game, but I feel like this game is definitely another proving point. I mean, you walk through Boston, you beat them up. You beat up the Toronto Maple Leafs, that's good. Then you come up against the Montreal Canadiens, and you guys get another big victory, which to me is a big one because we started the game down 2-0 in the first two periods. And we got a goal in the second period with Riley Sheahan, but we started the game 2-0 for the Montreal Canadiens. And it was a really rough starting. Defensively, we weren't playing that great. Chris Russell and Caleb Jones really struggled to keep the puck out of the net. And just, it wasn't the greatest night. Like, the first line wasn't going. McDavid, Cassian, and Nuge, they weren't able to generate really anything throughout the game. But it really took a turn once the depth line got a goal there. The third line, Riley Sheahan, Nygaard, and Archibald, when they started generating some offense, which we'll talk about, which most of all our points did come from depth tonight. The third and fourth lines really came in big time tonight, and they really played their best game. But Philip Deneau, he got the first goal of the game. It was just a bad missed play, and they just buried it in the back of the net. Same with the Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Same with him. When he got a goal there too, his sixth goal of the year, it was just really, they dominated the game, and they were pushing the tempo. We didn't get a shot for 7 shots there, and it was definitely a dominating game by the Montreal Canadiens, no doubt about that. They dominated us in the shooting category. They had 37-26. Sure, we won more faceoffs than them. We beat them in special teams as we got a big power play goal, and we killed off the 2 times that we took some bad penalties, which was huge. I mean, those penalty kills were in very costly times, like very costly times. And that's good. We're showing that resiliency that, hey, we could take a bad penalty, but we can come back and still get the W in the end of things, which I really enjoyed the way that this team fought back. And it was all started by the third line, and we are really going to credit the third line, Riley Sheahan, Nygaard, and Archibald. They were the catalyst to get that offense going for the team. They really pushed the tempo, and they played their hardest. They really did really well. And it was a nice pass by Nygaard. He worked well. He won the puck battle in the corner and just got it up to Sheahan, and he sniped it past Carey Price there over the shoulder, and that was his 5th goal of the season. And then a big power play goal for the Nuge. It was actually a cross-ice play that actually worked this time. Draisaitl passed it over to McDavid, and McDavid just seen Nuge was wide open in the slot, passed it over to Nuge, and Nuge got his 10th of the season, which you guys should right now go and vote for Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the All-Star game. Hashtag vote Nuge, because this kid should get in the All-Star game. He's absolute sick, and he should honestly be in the All-Star game. He's one of the best players, and I feel like he should get into at least 1 or 2 All-Star games in his career. Then Alex Jasant got a nice deflection goal for his 6th of the season. Klefbom and Russell assisted him on that, which was a big game-winning goal for the team. And this was a depth game-winning goal, which to me is huge. And it was great to see that the depth is really playing the hardest. Like, these guys are only really making $900K a season. They're not making very much money, but they're playing like they're $3 million, $4 million players. Like, that way that Sheahan, Archibald, and Nygaard line plays, they are playing absolute fantastic, and it's just wonderful to see. And then Josh Archibald buried the last goal in the back of the net as we walked away with a big victory against the Montreal Canadiens. Mike Smith was stellar as he had a .946 save percentage with 35 saves on the night. He was just brilliant. He really stopped the puck when he needed to, and he was just playing great again. I think Mike Smith is getting the 5th start in a row, and this time it's going to be against the Calgary Flames, so we're really getting to Mike Smith some time. But I'm loving it because Mike Smith has been playing great, and you got to play the hot goalie when he's hot, and Mike Smith has been that hot goalie, and he's just been absolutely wonderful. But I'm hoping we can continue on our success to the Calgary Flames, which is the team we will be facing on Saturday. And also, EA, they're on a little bit of a losing streak right now as they just lost another game. This time, they lost on the Montreal simulation as now their record is 27-19. That is fucking rough. That is rough to see for EA, man, to be that record. I mean, they're doing a bit rough right now, boys. Just a bit rough as they're 27-19. Hopefully they can get back in that W column. I think it's the Calgary, no, it's the Edmonton Oilers winning in overtime in this simulation, I'm pretty sure. You guys will have to watch the simulation right after I'm done talking here and see who wins. But hopefully it's the Edmonton Oilers who walk away with a Battle of Alberta victory, as this is a big game on Saturday night. It's prime time. It's Saturday night hockey. It's going to be a good game between the Edmonton Oilers. I swear to God, every Saturday night game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Flames is always one of the best games. It always is. It's always chippy. It's always fun to watch. I'm really excited to see who will win between the Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames. And I'm hoping it's that team behind me that pulls out with the victory. It's a big one because we're right now tied in the standings with 53 points even, as we are third in the division, and we need a big one against the Calgary Flames. This is a big game as we're getting near the playoffs. We're halfway there, so it's time to get some more big victories. But for right now, guys, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios, amigos.
Hi everybody, welcome to Calgary. It is a stampede-like atmosphere here tonight. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The Oilers will finally return home after tonight, and not a moment too soon.
This trip has really turned into a grind for them. It started with such promise, and almost every time a break could go their way or the other way, it went the other way. Time to go home.
We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Edmonton's got it across the line. Lets it go! And he puts it into his own net!
I always thought playing goal was tough. Now you gotta stop your own guys too?
Brody. Calgary's moving it into the offensive end. Heads deep in. Scores! We're all tied up!
And now their bench has a little more belief as they've evened up the score. Once he gets in that close, you know it's going to be a deke. He sells the shot, though. The goalie bites on it, and he goes to the forehand. Makes no mistake to put it in the net.
And now it's over to Goudreau. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lindholm. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Here's a howitzer at the net. He scores! They take the lead.
Well, it looked like this game was going to be even for the longest time because nobody seemed to have the upper hand. Goalie just can't keep up with this. He's close to the net, but he's still able to have enough room to beat the goaltender.
Carries it in, and look at this, a 3-on-1. Makes the save, and now it's grabbed by Monahan. Puts the puck on net. What a shot! He scores!
Oh man, the goalie thought he had this covered, James. You can tell from his body language when it beats him, hits the post, and goes in. That happened so quickly. The shot delivered, beats the goaltender, clank off the post and right in.
Extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Off the post.
The Oilers are talking on their bench that the chances are there.
He scores!
That's really good work for them as they pressure on at the offensive zone, finally get the puck into the front of the net, and in it goes.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Hammers it on net, and he comes up with it. Off the skate and scores!
You can have it bounce off the skate, James, but look at that. They've waved this off. This looks like a kicking motion is ruled by the referee. The referee waved this off immediately, but he gets on the headset and talks to the war room. They've got more looks than we have access to in the war room. They've decided this goal will count, and a crooked number goes up on the away side.
Nugent Hopkins wins it in the offensive zone. Scores! And that's the game! They take it in overtime! A big overtime win. Did you ever have an OT winner?
Yeah, I had a couple of them. They're fun. I'll tell you, you know that you've ended it all, and when the guys come to pile on you, you can see how happy they are. They want to go home too.
For my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Thanks so much for joining us. Good night.